So one of their jobs today was to text all of you so that they weren't sitting there and you were sitting all the way down there. Students, great job today. Let's give them a round of applause to start. It's the little things that matter a lot. So, good evening everyone and welcome to the Class of 2025 Senior Awards Ceremony. Thank you for being here tonight with us. As we begin, I ask the audience to please rise for the National Anthem. Will seniors Claire Dosh, Ariana Leduc, and Mackenzie Mercuri come forward for the singing of our National Anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Claire Dosh, Ariana Leduc, and Mackenzie Mercuri for singing our National Anthem. Students, you may be seated. Okay, good evening everyone. My name is Frank Hernandez and I proudly serve as the principal at Pine Richland High School. This is a special time of year for us as we conclude our school year and celebrate what has been a truly exceptional senior class. On behalf of the high school staff, high school administration, and Mr. Barlak, Mr. Cawley, and Mrs. Kuchnicki, and our district administration, including our superintendent, Dr. Miller, and assistant superintendent for secondary education, Dr. Pasquinelli, both of whom are here tonight, sit in the front row. We would like to thank you for being here tonight, and we are excited to honor these students for their incredible academic accomplishments and achievements. It is really exciting to see such a great turnout tonight. As students, as staff members, parents, and community members, we are privileged to call Pine Richland our school. It has been a remarkable school year for us, and everything we were able to accomplish this year would not be possible without all of the individuals that are in our audience tonight. To all the families that are here with us, thank you for your support. You have made this a wonderful school year for us with your support of our students and of our schools. Thank you. And students, if we could please provide your families with a round of applause for all they have done to get you to this point. To the staff members that are here with us tonight, would you please stand to be recognized? Your support of developing young people, being focused on learning for every student every day, and the rapport and relationships that you have built with and between our students this year has been incredible. Students and parents, could you please join me in providing these staff members with a round of applause? Thank you. Tonight's ceremony and all the social media communications and pictures and awesome videos that you've seen would not be possible without the work, organization, communication, and the dedication of a few key people. So I'd like to just quickly acknowledge them. Mrs. Duffy, if you could please stand for a quick round of applause. All these awards, the communication, Mrs. Duffy puts in a lot of time to make that possible. I think we bumped into each other 3 or 4 times on the last few weekends just making sure that this was a perfect night, so I wanted to say thank you. I also want to thank Mrs. Erline, who is one of our administrative assistants as well. And we truthfully have an exceptional District Communication Coordinator, and Mrs. Erin Hassinger. So everything that you've seen out there on social media, if you could stand real quick, Erin, just so everybody can see you, and let's give her a round of applause. Has been absolutely wonderful. Before we begin, we would also like to recognize and thank the Good Fund. The Good Fund, or formerly known as PROF, provides assistance and support across Pine Richland schools, and they will be providing a significant financial commitment to our seniors tonight through their scholarship recognition. Thank you to the Good Fund, Mrs. Lund, all of our scholarship partners. We really appreciate your commitment to our students. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Swatala, sponsor of the National Honor Society, to the podium. Thank you.
Good evening. Unveiled over a century ago, the National Honor Society enshrines 4 pillars at its heart: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. More than mere badges of honor for NHS members, these principles are transformative keys that unlock potential, enhancing every student's educational journey, and ultimately empowering them to make profound, enduring contributions in our world. I'm pleased to honor our 77 graduating National Honor Society members. Each will receive a blue and gold tassel to be worn on their mortarboards at graduation. Please hold your applause until I have finished reading their names. And students, please proceed forward to pick up your tassel. Ileana Agelu, Anna Amato, Elena Anderson, Grant Argero, Alex Basulik, Ella Barkley, Colin Barrett, Elizabeth Bruff, Vincent Buchik, Braden Buell, Sean Burke, Maggie Campbell, Heath Swinar, Prisha Dargan, Claire Dosh, Tiffany Gathers, Abigail Gregorowitz, Julian Hensel, Nadia Hines, Netta Iman, Marin Iski, Delaney Jameson, Liam Jameson, Luke Jancy, Lavina Jitesh, Juliana Young, Thomas Kapanowski, Kelsey Katzby, Zachary Kenny, Finian Kitchie, Ryan Kim, Ari Kralios, Eliza Lazaro, Ariana Leduc, Braden Lenz, Kennedy Lutz, Noah Mackey, Ava Means, Anthony Mengine, Mackenzie Mercury, Lauren Mitchie, Madeline Mill, Kira Monroe, Kira Muscala, Aaron Murray, Madeline Myers, Jacob Pazin, Timothy Peng, Eleanor Perry, Nicolina Phillips, Katie Pfeiffer, Lucy Powell, Sophia Rigard, Russell Rockesy, Matteo Ritelli, Kylie Schneck, Anna Showmaker, Sarah Ann Schaefer, Nicole Short, Abigail Skripek, Michael Tunder, Jillian Uzelak, Riley Vecchi, Erica Waite, Hannah Willishell, Charlotte Wolf, Joshua Wu, Sarah Wu, and Sienna Young. In addition, our officers, for whom I am most grateful, led our members with grace, creativity, and commitment. They delegated and communicated well, inspired with confidence and a positive attitude. Our officers will receive satin pendant soles to wear with their graduation robes, in addition to their blue and gold tassels. I am pleased to honor A.C. Baden, Middle School Peer Tutoring and Social Media Coordinator; Julia Brower, High School Peer Tutoring Coordinator; Grace Hanselman, Service Coordinator; Charlie Olzelski, Service Coordinator; Sarah Irwin, Secretary; Ian Hurt, Treasurer; Anna Carmanis, Vice President; and William Tamburi, President. Congratulations to all of our NHS seniors. I'm also going to kick off the department awards while I'm up here and announce the math department awardees. Keith Devlin, a British-American mathematician, author, and entrepreneur, once wrote that calculus works by making visible the infinitesimally small. And while it is true that mathematicians study models by observing and analyzing tiny changes in these models, Devlin's quote also describes the success of our senior math award winners. Yes, they're all naturally good mathematicians, but innate ability does not necessarily lead to success in hard courses. They had to choose every day to study, complete homework, and engage in class. These small but important habits enhance their natural gifts and propel them to high success. The math department has selected 5 awardees from AP Calculus AB, AP Calculus BC, and AP Statistics. Many took more than one advanced placement math class. The winners are Sean Burke, Ian Hurt, Marin Iski, Chase Labazzoli, and William Tamburi. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of our seniors here tonight. I'm sorry I have to leave the ceremony early, but I have to get to another engagement. Before I leave, I'd like to welcome to the stage Rebecca Hoffman to present the PTO Scholarship. Thank you.
Good evening. For more than a decade, Pine Richland High School PTO has provided a scholarship to a graduating student. Our foundational approach to the selection is an emphasis on the student's reflection and insight. This year, we asked applicants to share the most important lesson you've learned in life so far. Describe a personal experience that helped you gain these insights and how it influenced your perspective. We extend appreciation to the parents who volunteered their time to read and score the anonymous essays. We are so pleased to announce that the 2025 We Are PR recipient is Sophia Periton Dominguez. The Seniors 25 Instagram page tells me that Sophia is headed to Duquesne University. We wish her all the best for her next chapter. Next, I would like to introduce Captain Rager for the Air Force JROTC Department Award. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Captain Joshua Rager, Senior Instructor for the Pine Richland and Mars Area High School Air Force Junior ROTC program. It is my honor to celebrate the following students by recognizing them with the Air Force Junior ROTC Department Award for consistently going above and beyond, both as students in the classroom and as cadets in uniform. Please come forward when your name is called. Alexander Friedrich, Aaron Kemp, Chase Labazzoli, and Parker Melhorn. Thank you. At this time, let's please welcome Miss Andressi to present the Art Department Awards.
Good evening. The Art Department would like to recognize the following artists who exhibit knowledge and skill in the visual arts, demonstrate dedication and tenacity in their work, and display a willingness to be flexible and collaborative. The French painter Henri Matisse once said, "Creativity takes courage." The students that are about to be recognized showed courage daily by working on their sustained investigation for the AP exam this school year. This exam is one of the most challenging exams offered through College Board because students create their own content. The answers come forth through the artistic process. The right answers cannot be studied ahead of time. These students create a body of work solely based on their concept and idea. That idea must be consistent, show mastery, and speak to the viewer. Anyone that says art can be anything clearly hasn't taken the AP Art exam. I hope you had an opportunity to view the AP student portfolios over here at the high school. Mr. Riley, Mr. Thurl, and myself take great pride in seeing these final works when they're displayed each year. Students, please know that we hope you continue to be courageous, be innovative, make powerful work, and continue to be the creatives that are so needed today. Please join me in congratulating Megan Black, Amelia Hackle, Jenna Henry, Kiera Mascala, Charlie Ozelski, and Benjamin Santiago. I'd now like to introduce Ms. Blades to present the Business and Computer Science Department Awards.
Good evening, everybody. It's my pleasure to be with you tonight to celebrate this outstanding group of seniors. Seniors, it's moments like these where we can all acknowledge that the future really is bright with you leading the way. So congrats to all of you. In the Business and Computer Science Department, we select students based on their developing interests in the field of business or computer science, as well as their outstanding participation in departmental courses. Additionally, we select students that approach learning with integrity, are highly engaged in the classroom and beyond, and demonstrate a willingness to lead and collaborate. Amongst the students receiving our awards tonight, we have FBLA members and officers, student government and NHS members, young entrepreneurs, student athletes, and team captains. Fair to say, they're highly engaged in our Pine Richland community. These students plan to pursue their studies at schools like Pitt, Indiana University, Penn State, Grove City College, University of Michigan, and Duquesne. Their majors that they plan to pursue include finance, accounting, marketing, entrepreneurship, computer science, and mathematics. While this is a department decision, I also get to say that I had the opportunity to work directly with many of these students. I'm so proud of all of you and for what you have already accomplished and for the success that I definitely know lies ahead for you. Be encouraged and go boldly into your future endeavors. It's truly my honor tonight to present the Computer Science Awards to Heath Swinner and Daniel Prada Figueroa. And the business awards to Ella Concannon, Matthew Koss, Noah Mackey, and Michael Tunder. Congratulations to all of you. I would now like to introduce Mrs. Zacharias to present the first group of academic honor awards.
Good evening. This group of students with the last names A through D have received honor roll status for all 15 consecutive quarters and/or have completed their Pine Richland career with a 4.0 GPA or better. Please hold your applause until all students have been announced. Haris Adil, Ileana Agelu, Anna Amato, Elena Anderson, Luke Anderson, Joshua Ansel, Grant Argero, Josie Arthur, Alexander Basulik, AC Baden, Isaac Baker, Rihanna Balkarin, Ella Barkley, Colin Barrett, Ava Barson, Ryan Beam, Anna Bennett, Tate Bennett, Megan Black, Emmeline Blackburn, Liliana Bogle, Ian Bowen, Isabel Brenner, Elizabeth Brow, Julia Brower, Vincent Buchek, Braden Buell, Sean Burke, Alexander Bywalski, Margaret Campbell, Ashley Chapman, Alan Chen, Samuel Cherry, Nathan Christie, Alexander Silka, Ella Concannon, Rachel Cottrell, Caitlin Coyne, Benjamin Croco, Keith Swinner, Sonica Dalby, Prisha Dargan, Riley Deere, Thomas DeVito, Claire Dosh, and Benjamin Dudkowski. Congratulations, students A through D. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Barlack, who will present the Society of Women Engineers Awards.
Hello, I'm Mr. Barlack, and I am here to present the Society of Women Engineers on behalf of the Engineering and Technology Department. For more than 6 decades, the Society of Women Engineers has given women engineers a unique place and voice within the engineering industry. The organization is centered around a passion for their members' success and continues to evolve with the challenges and opportunities reflected in today's exciting engineering and technology specialties. The mission of the SWE is to have women achieve full potential in careers as engineers and leaders, expand the image of engineering professions as a positive force in improving the quality of life, and demonstrate the value of diversity. The students that demonstrate these principles for the class of 2025 are Caitlin Coyne and Nicole Short. At this time, I'd like to introduce Deb Lund, the scholarship chairperson from the Good Fund, to present scholarship awards.
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here, and I wanted to just echo what Ms. Blaze said. I had the opportunity to read most of your scholarship applications, and I have to say it was so impressive to see all that you have done and imagine all that you will do. So congratulations to all of you. I wanted to say my thanks to the administration and also to the high school staff for having us annually. Pardon me. It's an honor for us to be here and to be able to facilitate this connection with our community. The scholarship program, which this evening will award $38,500 to deserving students, is only made possible by our sponsors who generously not only give of their resources, but also give of their time to create each individual award and to review each applicant. Please take a moment to read the scholarship descriptions provided in the program that will be distributed at the end of the ceremony. These sponsors honor loved ones, they reward community service and character, and they recognize academic achievement, all while providing valuable scholarship dollars for continuing education and programming. Please take a moment and join me in thanking them. Students, please meet some of our sponsors after your name has been called. We'll take a very quick group photo over there before you return to your seats. And please continue to listen in case your name is called again. And now it's my privilege to announce the recipients. The Diversity in Technology and Engineering Scholarship, which is awarding $1,000 for freshman year and an additional $1,000 in the sophomore year, Sean McDonald. The Good Fund Impact Scholarship, awarding $2,500, Sophia Rigard. The Hance Elementary School PTO Scholarship, awarding $500, Braden Lenz. The Killian Kavanaugh Memorial Scholarship, awarding $10,000, is Marin Iski. The Kyle Pomerleau Memorial Scholarship, awarding $1,500 each for orchestra, Lorelei Lehman, and for band, Grace Hanselman. The Martha King Memorial Scholarship, awarding $1,000 each, Elizabeth Brow, Parker Scott, and Jillian Buzelac. The Monica Young Memorial Scholarship, awarding $1,000 each, Eli Wentz and Ben Dudkowski. The Pasquinelli Insurance Agency Scholarship, awarding $3,000, Will Tamburi. The Pine Richland Aquatics Swim and Dive Boosters Scholarship, awarding $500 each, Sarah Schaefer, Anna Shoemaker, and Allie Smith. The Pine Richland Coral Boosters Scholarship, awarding $500 each, Mackenzie Mercury and Claire Doche. The Pine Richland Musical Boosters Scholarship, awarding $500 each, for crew, Megan Black, for pit orchestra, Thomas DeVito, and for cast, Jake Pazin. The Richland Elementary School PTO Scholarship, awarding $1,000 is Hannah Willochill. The Richmar Rotary Scholarship, awarding $2,000 each, Mackenzie Mercury and Bella Fulmer. The Ryan Milady Memorial Scholarship, awarding $2,500 each, Braden Buell, Heath Swinner, and Callie Henney. And the Wexford Elementary School PTO Scholarship, awarding $500, Mackenzie Mercury. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you so much. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Bowers.
Mike? Oh, hey. Good evening. This group of students with the last names E through K have received honor roll status for all 15 consecutive quarters and/or have completed their Pine Richland career with a 4.0 GPA or better. Please hold your applause until all students have been announced. Emma Early, Emma Eckert, Dustin Edwards, Samuel Elston, Tristan Farrar, Audrey Fella. I'm going to wait because the next person's in the picture. Isabella Fulmer, Quinn Foster, Rowan Foster, Tiffany Gathers, Kaylin Gingrich, Courtney Gochis, Ishan Goswami, Abigail Gregowitz, Amelia Hackle, Emily Hagan, Jonah Hall, Grace Hanselman, McKaylee Harrer, Sam Heckert, Callie Henney, Jenna Henry, Ava Hensel, Nadia Hines, Grace Humphrey, Ian Hurt, Netta Iman, Sarah Irwin, Marin Iski, Brianna Jaczek, Delaney Jameson, Liam Jameson, Luke Jancy, Vitalina Jewart, Lavina Jitesh, Owen Jones, Juliana Jung, Thomas Kapanowski, Anna Carmanos, Jacob Katruska, Kelsey Katzfei, Owen Kaufman, Zachary Kenny, Ryan Kim, Kendall Kirkland, Kylie Kopek, Matthew Koss, Clayton Cost, Ari Kralios, and Ethan Krizmanich. Congratulations. I'd like to introduce Mrs. Mitchell to present the English and Language Arts Department Awards.
The English department is so excited to award several students who have been identified by their senior teachers to have demonstrated exceptional language skills, creativity, and collaboration. Congratulations, Nicholas DiRenzo, Emma Early, Lauren Marsilio, and Joshua Nindle. And to award the remaining students, I will introduce Mrs. Harshman.
Mrs. Bruno could not be here tonight to present and asked me to read this on her behalf. PRHS theater students finished strong this year at the Pittsburgh Public Theater Annual Shakespeare Competition, earning many honorable mentions and secured a finalist position. John Felino and Jillian Uzelak won for the entire tri-state region. Incredible accomplishments. Then came the showcase that was a great success. Senior second-year advanced students, John Felino, Sydney Rovnan, and Grace Kay, who were part of the theater program all 4 years, contributed a great deal on stage and in the classroom. But one student stands out in a special way. This student is an incredible force. I have watched this student grow and gain confidence on stage and in competition. This student is genuine and authentic. Her constant, consistent organization and her ability to lead and support her peers truly makes her special. This student has competed in 4 Shakespeare competitions at the Public Theater. This student has performed in countless shows over the last 4 years on stage in the PRHS Theater Spring Showcase. Her acting talent is natural, and she is camera ready at all times. This student's leadership and organization and skillful use of time management was demonstrated in her directing projects. Last year, this student was recognized by the Pittsburgh Public Theater for her outstanding performance in a scene. I could not be more proud of all that this student has accomplished. At this time, will you please join me in congratulating Grace Kay as she accepts this year's theater award. And now for the last 2 English Department awards. I have something that I wanted to share. There are moments in a teacher's life when you get to witness something truly special, when students show up not just to participate, but to lead, to inspire, and to leave behind something that will last far beyond their time in the building. Tonight I have the privilege of honoring 2 such students. Before I say their names, I want to share with you what they've done, because they've created over the last 4 years isn't just a collection of photos and captions, it's legacy. Each year, the yearbook has had a different theme, and in hindsight, I realize those themes and titles actually tell their story too. It all began with Dear Pine Richland, a yearbook that reads like a letter from a freshman just beginning to discover her voice. Always learning, always reflecting, reaching for the next step. Then came Our Time Is Now, and they meant it. They took initiative and took on responsibilities that would have intimidated most sophomores and began shaping the yearbook with vision and purpose. In their 3rd year, we saw Forever and Always, a title unintentionally describing the lasting impact they were beginning to have during their junior year, and not just on me, their teacher, but also the yearbook staff and our school. And now in their final year, they've given us a yearbook called On That Note, a bright, brilliant closing chapter, rich with meaning, laughter, and care. What a note to end on. They're special because they saw people. They made people feel seen. And that is something you can't teach with a software program. It comes from character and from heart. And maybe that's because they both want to be teachers someday. And I have to say, if this is the care, effort, and humanity they bring to a high school yearbook, I cannot wait to see the classrooms they will someday lead. The world of education is lucky to have them. So on that note, I am overjoyed to present this award to two students who have truly earned it, Ms. Sophia Domer and Ms. Skylar Jackson. And now to introduce Mrs. Dull from the Family and Consumer Science Department. She has awards as well. Thank you.
The Family and Consumer Sciences Department would like to recognize Elizabeth Brow and Delaney Jamison. Between the two of them, they demonstrated everything we hope to see in our students: kindness, maturity, dedication, and heart. Lizzie has taken nearly every FCS course that we offer and has done so with thoughtfulness and care. She is conscientious, considerate, and consistently kind. She leads by quiet example and brings intention and grace to everything she does. Delaney has been a standout in our child development classes. Sorry, the echo is messing me up. She consistently puts the needs of the class and the preschoolers above her own, thinking of others before herself, offering help without being asked, and approaching every day with maturity and compassion. Together, they represent the very best of what we do in family and consumer sciences. We're so proud of both of you. Congratulations. And next we have Ms. Flora from the music department.
Good evening. It is truly an honor to be here tonight representing the Pine Richland High School music staff to recognize 6 members of the class of 2025 who have been exceptional ambassadors for our department. These students, 2 from band, 2 from choir, and 2 from orchestra, as you would expect, are excellent musicians, but they are also so much more. They are outstanding leaders both in and out of the classroom. They are consummate team players. They are the first to volunteer when help is needed. They radiate positivity regardless of their circumstances. And somehow they manage to leave every place a little better than they found it, including this one. We are grateful that they chose to share their time and their talents with us throughout their high school careers, and we are so excited to see where their next chapter takes them. Our honorees this evening are, from band, Alexis McKay and Solomon Wigand. From choir, Claire Dosh and Mackenzie Mercury. And from orchestra, Lorelei Lehman and Ryan Kim. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Filipowski for more academic awards.
Please join me in recognizing this next group of students with the last names L through R who have received honor roll status for all 15 consecutive quarters and or have completed their Pine Richland career with a 4.0 GPA or better. Please hold your applause until all students have been announced. Aurelia Landis, Joshua Lanyard, Carson Lapina, Ella Larson, Chase Lavazzoli, Eliza Lazaro, Ariana Leduc, Nathan Lee, Lorelei Lehman, Braden Lenz, Kennedy Lutz, Noah Mackey, Ava Malera, Lauren Marsilio, Caitlin McDermott, Sean McDonald, Alexis McKay, Ava Means, Anthony Mangine, Mackenzie McCurry, Lauren Mitchie, Madeline Mill, Isan Moeller, Olivia Moulter, Kira Monroe, Kiera Mascala, Asma Mudassar, Erin Murray, Madeline Myers, Nathan Natali, Catalina Olivero, Charlie Ozelski, Carson Parkhill, Jacob Hazen, Timothy Pang, Sophia Periton Dominguez, Eleanor Perry, Nicolina Phillips, Katie Pfeiffer, Lucy Powell, Daniel Prada Figueroa, Ekaterina Punashevitz, Akash Ramakrishnan, Brooklyn Ramirez, Sophia Riggard, Lainey Rios, Addison Robb, Victoria Rasha, Lucy Rockesy, Russell Rockesy, Autumn Rogers, Matteo Rotelli, Georgia Rottinghouse, Sydney Rovnin, and Brayley Rowe. Congratulations, students L through R. Next, I'd like to introduce Mr. Chalmo to present the Science Department Awards.
Marie Curie, the 1903 Nobel laureate in physics, once told her university students, quote, "Life is not easy for any of us. We must have perseverance and above all, confidence in ourselves. We must believe that we are gifted for something and that this thing must be attained." Heath Swinner has distinguished himself in AP Physics, AP Chemistry, and Honors Biology, earning universal acclaim from teachers of those courses. AP Physics teacher Mark Perry says that Heath has distinguished himself throughout his time at PR, across the years, and the many sub-disciplines in science as one who stands out. Mr. Perry goes on to say that Heath's patience, perseverance, and attitude have helped him achieve this distinction amongst his peers. Heath, we hope you continue to explore the connections between math and science, and we hope your academic and professional careers push the boundaries of known science into the unknown. Heath Swinner, you have earned the 2025 Pine Richland High School Academic Award for Science. Congratulations to you. And now Mr. Slim will present the Social Studies Department Awards.
Good evening. My name is Jared Slim, and it's my pleasure to stand here before you and recognize some students who have shown amazing accomplishments in the social studies disciplines. Our mission statement as a department says empowering young people to navigate their role as engaged and empathetic citizens within an interdependent global society. What better way to show the accomplishments of our students than to discuss how some of them have become engaged in more than just one class? From US and world history, to economics and psychology, to philosophy and the workings of the federal government, these students should be recognized for their curiosity in the social studies. Sean Burke, Yasmin Ersos, Matthew Koss, Braden Lenz, Lauren Marsilio, Sarah Ann Schaefer, and Alexis Verba.
Hello, I'm Sarah Hahn. I'm one of the Spanish teachers here at the high school. Today I'm happy to represent the World Language Department and present our awards to our most outstanding seniors. For our awards, we like to recognize students who not only do well academically, but also show a high degree of interest in language learning and cultural awareness. These students begin their world language studies in middle school and have continued throughout their high school careers. Many have traveled to their target cultures and plan to pursue language courses or study abroad opportunities in the future. I asked their teachers to describe our students in their target language, and here are their responses. For French, the students are Eliza Lazaro and Ian Bowen. Madame Herbst says, Eliza et Ian sont enthousiastes et travailleurs. Woo. For German, the students are Luke Anderson and Nicole Short. And Frau Potain says, this one's going to be bad. Sein Schüler sind natürlich Deutschmeister, sind sein Sprachen begabt und für die Deutschsprache und Kultur. And for Spanish, the students are Tiffany Gathers and Guy Tambor. Señora Glasser says, Tiffany tiene tanto entusiasmo por el lenguaje y participó muchísimo. Y Guy tenía una calidad y seriedad en su trabajo que fue impresionante.
This group of students with the last names S through Z have received honor roll status for all 15 consecutive quarters and/or have completed their Pine Richland career with a 4.0 GPA or better. It's not an easy thing to do. Please hold your applause until all students have been announced. Jack Salvador, Anna Maria Samuels, Oja Sampur, Brianne Sarek, Abigail Satina, Kylie Schneck, Anna Shoemaker, Mara Shulo, Parker Scott, Saharsh Senthil, Rowan Seth, Abraham Shahidi Azizi Badi, Sarah Ann Schaefer, Nicole Short, Cole Salippo, Abigail Skripak, Marco Smallwood, Ava Spagnoli, Clayton Speakman, Eddie Spudich, Andrew Stewart, William Tambori, Shabam Tiwari, Benjamin Tino, Damian Toder, Jacob Trudeau, Alexandra Tully, Michael Tunder, Catherine Turner, Riley Ulanowitz, Jillian Uzelak, Noah Vaca, Riley Vecchi, Alexis Verba, Alexander Verzella, Taylor Wakerly, Erica Waite, Skylar Warren, Jason Weirley, Lily Weber, Solomon Wigand, Zachary White, Catherine Wilner, Hannah Willishell, Charlotte Wolf, Joshua Wu, Sarah Wu, Ella Wygant, Lila Yoon, and Sienna Yoon. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Straub. Everyone, at this point in time, we're going to pause our ceremony for about 10 or 15 minutes. We do have a situation going on in the stands. Students, I'm going to ask you just to kind of hang out here. Audience, if we can kind of create some space up there, maybe move towards the lobby and off to the side. That's important just so as our support team gets here, they're able to help the individual. Thank you. Test. Okay, just to give a really quick update, we've received a positive report for our guest. She was actually caught by her son. She's talking. She's in a good place right now. At their request, they would like us to kind of resume the assembly here in the ceremony, but I do want to just give you all a quick update that we appreciate your patience, and let's give a round of applause for the EMS and family. Okay, so we have teachers, students back to our seats. We're going to go ahead and continue. Real quick, we did miss two of our students that won the English Department Award. So would Nick Dorenzo and Sarah Ann Schaefer please come forward to receive your award? Okay, so we're going to move forward and we're going to recognize some of our military appointees. I'd like to first start with Senior Braden Conti, who will be enlisting in the Marines. Can we please give Braden a round of applause for his future service? Senior Chase Lavazzoli is not able to be here tonight, but he has received an appointment to West Point. Can we please give him a round of applause? Senior Aaliyah Simon will be in the Air Force National Guard. Can we give Aaliyah a round of applause? Also cannot be here tonight. We do have two appointees to award tonight, and this is a really special moment every year at Senior Awards, and we're joined by members of the military. So I'd like to introduce Mr. James Litrun, U.S. Merchant Marine Academy PA Field Representative, for the recognition of our military appointee.
Thank you. Allow me a few minutes to explain a little bit about the Merchant Marine and the Merchant Marine Academy. In time of peace, the U.S. Merchant Marine is comprised of a group of privately held companies who own vessels that transport cargo and passengers around the world. In time of war, these ships are transferred and committed to support the U.S. military. They become the fifth arm of defense and transport troops, munitions, military equipment, and supplies to our warfighters around the world. Today's ships are up to 1,300 feet long and carry 200,000 tons of cargo. Can you imagine parking 4 football fields in a confined docking space? 200,000 tons. In the Merchant Marine, we are not armed, but we have a saying: we don't carry a weapon, we carry 200,000 tons of weapons. The Merchant Marine Academy is the unit and institution that trains officers to operate and navigate these ships. The size of our merchant fleet peaked in the 1960s at approximately 3,000 ships. Today we have 170. China has a fleet of 5,500 vessels capable of supporting their military. Our comparable fleet is now 70. That's 70. 17 of these ships are being laid up next year because we lack crews and officers to man them. If we went to war tomorrow, we could not support or be incapable of supplying our front lines. However, there is some good news. Congress has recently approved $1.1 billion investment in the United States Merchant Marine Academy. This will be to renovate and provide new training. Congress is also working on legislature to expand the merchant fleet by 250 ships in the next 10 years. We desperately need officers to man them. On behalf of the President of the United States, the Secretary of Transportation, and the Superintendent of the Merchant Marine Academy, I'm honored to be with you here tonight to present Nathan Lee an appointment to the United States Merchant Marine Academy. The Academy is located at Kings Point, New York, and is one of the 5 federal academies. They include the Naval Academy, the Military Academy, Air Force, and Coast Guard. An appointment to all these institutions requires a congressional nomination and a strenuous 17 application process that only 20% of applicants complete. Academic achievement, leadership, community service, and a 5 to 8 year commitment to serve in the Merchant Marine or in any branch of the military are all requirements. Very few qualify. The mission of the United States Merchant Marine Academy is to educate leaders of exemplary character who are inspired to serve the national security, marine transportation, and economic needs of the United States as licensed merchant officers and commissioned officers in the armed forces. Nominated by Congressman Chris Deluzio, Nathan is one of approximately 280 appointees this year, selected from over 2,000 applicants. Completion of the intensive 4-year regimental and academic curriculum will include an internship and 3 trimesters at sea on U.S. merchant and Navy ships. This sea year experience as a sophomore was unique to the Merchant Marine Academy. It will enable Nathan the opportunity to visit up to 15 countries. All this will lead to a Bachelor of Science degree in the U.S. Merchant Marine Officer's license as either a deck or engineering officer. It will also lead to a commission as an ensign in the Navy Reserve. And this appointment to the Academy is equivalent to a $300,000 scholarship. Nathan has successfully demonstrated that he is one of the few who can withstand the academic and regimental rigor required to complete this course of study. This remarkable achievement demonstrates that Nathan is already living up to the Academy's motto, acta non verba, deeds, not words. As stated earlier, this appointment is equivalent to a $300,000 scholarship. However, it's not a scholarship. It's an investment our government is making in the future of our country. In Nathan's case, we're confident that this will be repaid many times over. Mr. Lee, on behalf of Vice Admiral Joanna Noonan, the Academy Superintendent, I take great pleasure in presenting this appointment to you. Mr. Lee, you accept this appointment. Congratulations and well done. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in wishing Nathan fair skies following seas as he embarks upon this exciting journey.
Thank you, Mr. Littrell, and congratulations, Nathan. We do have another appointee to award tonight. Ben McLean is a senior who is awarded the Navy ROTC Scholarship. He will be attending George Washington University, and he will complete his basic training this summer and be a commissioned officer in the Navy upon graduating college. We are joined today by Chief Mattern and Petty Officer McKenzie, who is actually our Pine Richland recruiter, to present Benjamin with his appointment.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for allowing us to present this prestigious award. The United States Naval Reserve Officer Training Corps Scholarship is a highly competitive and prestigious award only granted to the top tier of high school students in the nation. This scholarship provides paid tuition worth up to $200,000 at over 160 leading colleges and universities across the country, as well as a monthly stipend awarded to the student who is selected. Like other scholarships that may be awarded today, this scholarship allows a student selected the opportunity to have their education funded. However, this scholarship is unlike any other. It is purposely designed to train, develop, and lead as a commissioned officer in the United States Navy. while the rest of the awardees' peers enjoy the freedoms and liberties awarded to them by selflessness. The students selected for this award will be leading sailors and Marines around the world, ensuring the freedom, safety, and happiness of those who depend on them while keeping with the highest traditions of our Navy. Today, I have the distinct honor and privilege in awarding this prestigious scholarship to Benjamin McLean.
You know, you watch our ceremony kind of unfold, and I keep seeing and hearing the importance of these programs and opportunities that are available to our students, not only in the school, but within the community. And it's really something just to be proud about. It's special and unique to PR. As your principal, I just couldn't be prouder of seeing their smiles, listening to their stories, and it really just makes a wonderful opportunity to learn a little bit more, not only about these students, but about the Pine Richland School District and our community. So I just wanted to share that. I also hope that you're hearing tonight, families, the pride, the passion, the care, the relationships that these staff members have built with students. That is so critical to learning. It is actually the foundation to know that you're cared for, to know that somebody has your back, to know that somebody's there to kind of push you and provide support when needed. So we want to say congratulations and thank you just again to our students and our families. Okay, we do have one other student going on to the United States Coast Guard Academy, and student Isaac Baker. So I'd like to ask Isaac to please stand, and if we can please give him a round of applause for his future work in the Coast Guard Academy. Thank you. Congratulations, Isaac. You all may be seated. I'd like to welcome our Assistant Superintendent for Secondary Education, Dr. Pasquinelli, to the podium. We have some perfect ACT and SAT scores that we'd like to recognize.
Good evening, everyone. We're going to start with a little audience participation. Who has fond memories of taking the SAT and the ACT? Let's see those hands out there. That's more than I anticipated. That's excellent. So every year there's approximately 2 million students who take the SAT and or the ACT. Of those 2 million, a very small percentage earn a perfect score. We have 7 students in the Pine Richland class of 2025. Thomas DeVito, perfect score, SAT, reading, writing. Thomas Kapanowski, perfect score, ACT, reading. Eliza Lazaro, ACT, reading, and ACT, English, perfect score. Easton Molnar, SAT, math. Parker Scott, ACT, reading, perfect score. William Tamburi, SAT, math, perfect score. And Jillian Uzelik, ACT, reading, perfect score. Congratulations on unbelievable accomplishments by these students. Okay, at this time, I'm going to introduce Dr. Miller. He is going to present the Superintendent Star Program honorees.
Good evening, welcome, and again, congratulations to all our students. Each year, Pine Richland School District specially recognizes students who have earned status in the National Merit Scholar Program. This year, I'd like to tell you that you are among 17 Pine Richland seniors to earn this prestigious distinction. You competed against 3.5 million students for this honor when you took the PSAT. You are among the top 50,000 test takers in the nation. In recognition of this achievement, I'm presenting you with the Superintendent Star, a pin to honor your achievements. Please hold your applause until all of the commended students have been read. Earning commended status in the National Merit Scholarship Program, we have seniors, Colin Barrett, Vincent Busick, Alan Chen, Caitlin Coyne, Ian Hurt, Anna Carmanos, Braden Lenz, Elena Morse, Edgar Spudik, and William Tambori. Please give them a round of applause. Earning finalist status in the National Merit Scholarship Program as 5 of 15,000 students nationwide, we have Sean Burke, Heath Swinner, Thomas DeVito, Charlie Ozelski, and Timothy Peng. Congratulations. 4 students have earned scholarships: Heath Swinner, Prisha Dargan, Luke Jancy, and Charlie Ozelski. Congratulations. Students, each of your names will be displayed proudly on a kiosk near the DeWitt Blank Conference Room in the district offices. Congratulations for bringing honor to your families and recognition to the class of 2025. At this time, congratulations. At this time, we'll welcome back Dr. Hernandez.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Miller. So we're going to introduce our AP Scholars right now. And a primary goal of ours at the high school is to ensure that every student is college, career, and community ready upon graduation. One way that students meet this goal is to complete rigorous coursework that requires them to engage in what we call productive struggle, while working to solve challenging problems, sometimes on their own, and on other times with their peers, and under the guidance of a trained professional teacher that seeks to develop each student throughout the school year. Advanced placement, or AP classes, are perhaps the #1 way that a student can do all of this, and we are privileged to have 23 AP courses available at our high school. Taking any of these courses is a challenge, and performing at a high standard in class and earning a qualifying score of a 3 or higher is extremely difficult. The College Board provides special recognition for students who have earned a 3 or higher, or at least 3 AP exams. So the following students have earned an AP Scholar status, meaning they have earned a score of a 3 or higher on at least 3 AP exams. Horace Adil, S.A. Biden, Julia Browler, Vincent Buchek, Alexander Silka, Ella Concanon, Caitlin Coyne, Sanika Dalvi, Claire Dosh, Emma Early, Sarah Irvin, Marin Iski, Brianna Jaksic, Brielle Jones, Jacob Kertruska, Matthew Koss, Braden Lentz, Caitlin McDermott, Ben McLean, Marissa Madrovrik, Mackenzie Mercury, Isan Moeller, Olivia Moulter, Madeline Myers, Nicolina Phillips, Brooklyn Ramirez, Russell Rockesy, Sydney Robnin, Benjamin Santiago, Abigail Satina, Anna Shoemaker, Parker Scott, Cole Stilippo, Edgar Spudik, Jillian Uslick, Alexis Verba, and Lila Yoon. The following students have earned AP Scholar with honor status, meaning they have earned a score of a 3 or higher on at least 4 AP exams. Anna Amato, Elena Anderson, Josie Arthur, Colin Barrett, Tate Bennett, Isabel Brenner, Elizabeth Brough, Ishan Goswami, Abigail Gregorowitz, Grace Hanselman, Grace Humphrey, Ian Hurt, Juliana Jung, Thomas Kapanowski, Anna Carmanos, Clayton Cost, Carson Lapina, Anthony Mangine, Kira Muscala, Saharash Senthil, Sarah Schaefer, Alexandra Tully, Michael Tunder, and that is our list of students with honor from the AP. Let's give them a round of applause. So the following students have earned the prestigious AP Scholar with Distinction Award, meaning they have earned a score of a 3 or higher on at least 5 AP exams. Sean Burke, Alan Chen, Heath Swinner, Prisha Darden, Thomas DeVito, Netta Emin, Lavina Jitesh, Ryan Kim, Aris Kralios, Eliza Lazaro, Nathan Lee, Kennedy Lutz, Aaron Murray, Charlie Ozelski, Jacob Pazin, Timothy Pang, Matteo Ritelli, Ava Spagnoli, William Tambury, Sarah Woon, and Sienna Yoon. Please give them a round of applause. I have to tell you, while we're waiting, I am beyond impressed by how good this group looks tonight. Extremely well dressed. I actually had a few of them ask me if they could wear shorts tonight, right, Grant? Okay, we said business casual at least, right? They look fantastic, so thank you, parents, for dressing them up. Let's give these AP Scholars one more round of applause. We're going to get into our final recognition here in a moment, but I do want to just kind of say thank you to a few key individuals. To Mr. Barlak, Mr. Colley, Mrs. Kuchnicki, I couldn't ask for a better principal team. I thank you for everything that you do to support our students, our school, our staff. If we can give them a round of applause, I would really appreciate it. Staff, just want to say thank you again. Mrs. Hoffman, I just want to thank you for everything that the PTO does for us. It is truly amazing what the high school PTO does for our students and staff. If we can give her a round of applause and all the PTO, we really appreciate it. And really to Dr. Miller and Dr. Pasquinelli, your leadership means the world to me. Your support of our schools is unmatched by anybody, anywhere. And I just wanted to say thank you for everything that you do to support me, our principals, our staff, and our students. Thank you. Okay, it's my honor and privilege to introduce our last group of honorees tonight. Before we begin with this special recognition, we would also like to thank Mrs. Hassinger again for her wonderful work promoting graduation and everything that this week has been, and showcasing the class of 2025. A special thank you should also be given to our fabulous PRTV staff. So to Mr. Aaron Kaler, Mr. Steve Karpinski, and Mr. Andrew Mundy, thank you so much for streaming and recording tonight's ceremony and for all that you do to display the excellence of Pine Richland students and staff. They're up there in the press box right now. If we can give them a round of applause, I'd appreciate it. The students that are graduating in the top 10% of the class of 2025 have demonstrated achievement throughout their entire high school career. Their dedication to learning and drive to give their best every day and to be a graduate in the top 10% of Pine Richland High School is beyond impressive. Students, when I call your name, please move to the front of our award table and form a line until all of our top 10% students have been recognized. The top 10% graduates of the Pine Richland High School class of 2025 are Elena Anderson, Josie Arthur, Tate Bennett, Julia Brower, Vincent Buchek, Sean Burke, Ellen Chen, Heath Swinner, Prisha Dargden, Thomas DeVito, Claire Dosh, Ishan Goswami, Ian Hurt, Netta Emin, Marin Iski, Luke Jancy, Lavina Jitesh, Juliana Jung, Anna Carmanos, Matthew Koss, Clayton Cost, Eris Kraulias, Eliza Lazaro, Braden Lentz, Aaron Murray, Charlie Olzelski, Jacob Pazin, Timothy Pang, Daniel Prada Figueroa, Russell Rockesy, Matteo Ritali, Abigail Satina, Sarah Ann Schaefer, William Tamburi, Michael Tunder, Sarah Wu, and Lila Yoon. Please join me in congratulating the top 10% of the class of 2025. Okay. Students, we're going to stay there. Special moment about to come up here. Let everybody get lined up. Okay, so we're going to get a group picture, and then we want you to stay there. We're struggling with the picture. Okay, well, let's stay there. So there are 374 students in the class of 2025. The next 3 students are the top 3 in the class of 2025. Our class tertiary is Heath Swinner. Our class salutatorian is Eris Kraulios. And the valedictorian for the Pine Richland High School graduating class of 2025 is Timothy Peng. Congratulations, students. You may now return to your seats. Parents and community members, as we conclude this evening, thank you again for your support of your student and of Pine Richland School District. The awards given tonight would not be possible without you. Thank you very much. This is really a special class to me. I came to Pine Richland at the same time they came to Pine Richland High School, and just kind of knowing their stories, seeing their successes, seeing how they've learned from adversity and just kind of work together is truly amazing, and it really emotionally I'm sad to lose you. I feel the same way about many of the parents that we see out there in the community here tonight. It's just such a special night to congratulate and just celebrate this wonderful group of students. I appreciate everybody's patience tonight, support tonight, and that does conclude our ceremony, so thank you very much for being here.